Hi everyone, welcome to SlimChat. It's Tracy, and I think it could be 153, not sure though. So anyway, good morning. I had a really good night's sleep. I had over 8 hours, which when I first woke up took me a while to actually get moving, because I just felt like sleep hangover kind of thing. So it did take me a little while to kind of get going, but I'm glad that I got a good night's sleep anyway. And so, not had a breakfast yet, and dinner today is going to be a mixed grill, so that'll be nice. I've not been keeping it as lean and green as I wanted to, so I'm going to get back onto that. But the other thing I wanted to talk to you about this morning is I've been asked a fair amount of times now what I use when I hate talking about stuff like this, when I get a bit constipated. Because, doing a low carb diet can mess with digestive issues, shall we say. Some people find that they can get a little bit constipated, and some people find the total opposite. You know what I mean by that? So, if it's causing constipation, which it does for me sometimes, then there are things you can do. Now, when I first started to do a low carb diet, this was, back in the 1980s, when Dr. Atkins came over with this large pack of goodies that you could purchase. I think it was like £20, which was a lot of money back then, or 20 something. So I bought this box, and in there were tapes, like cassette tapes, motivational videos, VCRs, book, and when I say book, it was more like a big magazine, like a hard copy magazine, not like one of them flimsy ones that split. Pamphlet, I suppose. And in it, it explained the diet, and it was the best source book that I've ever had. You can buy Atkins books, and if you do, you need to go back to the 80s, 90s to buy one. Not a modern day one. It's different corporation now, different company. So, different ethics and ethos. So that's when you need to go back to see how the diet works before they started making money out of people. Anyway, this booklet was very, very helpful. There was keto strips and all sorts of stuff. And in the book, it said that should you find that you feel a little constipated, to take something called psyllium husk. Well, in the 1980s, I dare say you could get psyllium husk readily available in the USA, but over here it was like a word from another planet, So, but since then, we've got health food shops that have sprung up, and we've got the internet, the whole kind of online buy-in experience. So I decided to search for psyllium husks, and I found powder and capsules, both in the shops like Holland and Barrett in the UK, and on Amazon and eBay, anywhere you like. So psyllium husk can be bought in powder form and mixed in with foods. So you can mix, say, a tablespoon or a dessert spoon when you're making something like cloud bread, or whatever you want to call them that, or oopsie rolls, whatever you want to call it. You can mix it in with any foods, because it just blends in. And you can do that even if you're not on a low carb diet. If you're on any diet and you find that issue, you can just mix it in. I used to do the same with other grains when I was making my bread, just to give it a bit more substance, if you like, and because they're good for you as well. So it's a way of getting those into my diet. Anyway, I buy them in a capsule form like this. It doesn't matter what brand you use. I'll show you the capsules I use. And it recommends that you take 2 of these from 1 to 3 times a day with food. So these are the capsules. Now, don't be alarmed. They're not the biggest capsules I've ever seen. But, a lot of people find it hard to actually swallow capsules or tablets. I'm very lucky. I don't. I can put 2 of those and all my vitamin tablets and my antihistamine, and have this lovely big pile of pills, shove it all in and drink it down, and I have no issues whatsoever. I'm very lucky that way. I never do have problems getting any tablets down. But if I can't show you up close, I don't think, because I don't think you'll see through it. But it is a clear shell with this powder inside. I'll put them back. Now, if I put my little light on, I will try and tell you all the ingredients. So, you can, as I say, you can take that in a powder form. So, if you're allergic to any of these ingredients, then that's probably the best thing to do, because it has gelatin, which is what the capsule is made of. And these contain rice powder, vegetable magnesium stearate, and silica. So, and also obviously psyllium. So the amount per serving of the percentage is 1020 milligrams. I don't know. That might be for 2 capsules. So they are 2 quick release capsules serving, and there's 125 in this container. But you don't have to buy these. So obviously there's a disclaimer here that says, take this product with 8 ounces of fluid. Taking this without adequate fluid may cause the possibility of choking. Like I said, I never have trouble getting any tablets down. So then further around this side, the disclaimers are, if you're pregnant, nursing, taking any medications or have a medical condition, consult your doctor before use. But then they say that about doing the low carb diet in the first place, or before starting any diet, consult your GP is what they say. So that in mind, I looked up online, are psyllium husks good for you? And the www.healthline.com, I'll read you what they say. Numerous studies have shown that fibre, like psyllium, taken as part of a healthy diet can lower a person's risk of heart disease. Psyllium can affect your heart by lowering blood pressure, improving lipid levels, and strengthening heart muscle. So that is just an added bonus. Is it safe to take every day? This is from the Mayo Clinic. There's no evidence that daily use of fibre supplements such as psyllium is harmful. So I can't see it. It's just fibre. You know, we take fibre in our diet every day. Now, I only need, if I have breakfast, I'll take 2 and I'm fine. And if I'm having any more trouble at all, then I'll take 2 with dinner. But I don't really ever take 3 lots because I don't eat 3 times a day. So I don't take 3 lots. And if I did, I wouldn't anyway, because I find that that is more than enough for me. Quite often, I'll forget in the morning and I'll just take 2 with dinner and I am absolutely fine. So that's psyllium husks, and it's spelt with a P. I'll cover the brand because I'm not advertising. I don't affiliate to any of them, but it's PSYLLIUM husks. So these are the capsules. I understand a lot of people might not like that, but you can use the powder. But like everything in life, you know, read the disclaimers, read up on it, see what you think. Because, you know, before I found this stuff, I was using Senna or anything I could buy over the counter in a pharmacy. Every one of those things gave me stomach cramps, which is evil, which is, you know, nobody wants to live that way. So I find these cause nothing, no stomach problems. They are just a softener and they work. So I'm not getting any money for doing this. I don't affiliate to any companies, but that's what I use. Just people have been asking me because they've saying, you know, I'd like to do low carb diet of some sort, whether you call it keto, whether you call it Atkins, but it makes me constipated. So there are things now that you can do wherever you live, which is thanks to the internet and this great open kind of marketplace that we have now. You can get them. So yeah, but you know, read the disclaimers and adhere to them if you have to. You know, it says consult with a doctor. I'm one of these people, I don't know about you, never do. You know, never do. When I was going to start my low carbing, now I'm a big girl. I'll do it myself. So I read up. I read all there is on the pros and cons. I watched documentaries on it. I watched YouTube videos of people like, well, I can't remember his name. Is it Gary Torbs? Yeah, I think it is. And loads of people. I didn't just take the propaganda machine, because there will be a lot of companies out there making money off of low-fat diets that will tell you this is dangerous, this is wrong, you shouldn't be doing this, you will end up. So yeah, there are people who do it and have adverse reactions, because there are people who have adverse reactions to aspirin. There are people who have adverse reactions to a paracetamol. You know, that there are these cases. So if you feel you need to consult your doctor, then please consult your doctor. That's what it says on here. I live by the seat of my pants, me, you know, just saying. Probably shouldn't, you know, one of these days you'll catch me. But you know, we're all adults. And if you've got an inquiring mind, then you will read up and you will know the things you should do, the things you shouldn't do. But if there's any doubt at all and you can't be doing with all that researching yourself, by all means speak to your doctor. So that's all I've got to say today. Got a nice mixed grill coming a little bit later, so I'm off to get some tuna for breakfast or something and get going. So bye for now. Thanks for watching, and take care, everyone.